Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome all the earth signs to your new moon in Capricorn reading. Right now, we are experiencing a new moon in Capricorn. So, we do want to know what's going on with our finances, with our career, with our image, public image, with our family. These are all things that work underneath the Capricorn house, per se. So, anyways, the question is, what do we need to release in order to free up our hands to receive something new, to receive our gifts, to receive our blessings, to receive what we want to manifest in our lives? Sometimes when we hold on a little bit too, tight to one thing, we aren't free to catch those new things that are available to us, those new opportunities, just newness, right? So, with that being said, that's the question. What do we need to release in order to receive what? Okay, so we're going to start with Capricorn since it is your new moon, and then we're going to go Taurus and Virgo to complete the earth signs. So, starting with Capricorn, your oracle card is the stone circle. Okay, it's number 39, adds up to a 3. So there's heavy neighborhood, your local community, your household in the sense of your immediate family, siblings, children, your partner, whoever's in the house itself, and the people who are surrounding your, where you live or even where you grew up in. That type of energy is present. Also, communication is very, very important with that 3 number, that Gemini energy of, how do we communicate? How do we receive the information and, you know, um, understand it or comprehend the information that we are receiving? Because everybody comprehends it in different ways. Just like learning styles, we all have different learning styles, right? So it's a way that we can kind of like compromise or work with each other in our different ways of learning and our different ways of communicating, right? So anyhow, it says ceremony, stone circle. In ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply it reflects thy worship into yourself. And off the bat, there's a feeling like you are like really concentrated, really focused in on a particular goal, on a particular pursuit. And this pursuit has really just, it could have overwhelmed you, or it could just be so much required of you in order to accomplish this goal that your work life, home life, your personal life, it's not balancing out. It's your career, your work, that your project, whatever that is taking up a lot of your energy and a lot of your focus and time. And there needs to be a balance, right? There has to be a balance. You can't just be so overcome with one thing that the other thing is neglected. And that's the feeling that's coming straight through, is that you're giving so much energy to this that you might as well just be a post or a desk at the workplace type of energy where you're always there. You might as well just be a fixture there. Type of energy is coming through. It says ceremony isn't just about magic and manifestation. It is absolutely a moment to channel your power and send your intentions out into the spiritual world. But it's also a moment to yourself, a devotion to the things that are most important to you. So what's really important to you, Capricorn, right? So it's a devotion to the things that are most important to you, to who you're working to become, or to the life you've dreamt of for so long. While there is a certain power in elaborate spiritual workings, know that magic is also available to you in the small moments of the day. You have found yourself with Stone Circle today because you have been living too fast. You are being guided to see the small magic and notice the blessings, signs, and energy that are swirling around you. You'll know the small magic by the way it makes you feel. You may notice it in the warm smile of a child or a sudden fragrance of a nearby flower. Or perhaps your favorite song has been playing in the background, but has only just now caught your ear. Any moment that grabs hold of you can be a ceremony of mindfulness and rest. Additionally, seek ways to invite more ritual into your daily life, as doing so is an invitation to awaken to the subtle energies all around you and an opportunity to connect with your own spiritual power. So, really, slow down, Capricorn. You're moving too fast. Release the feeling, or release the need to always be on the go. Release the need to feel like you have to be working, you have to be doing something, you have to be always working towards your goals, because then you miss the small victories, right? You miss the small things in life that really truly make life livable. It makes life worth living. It's not your job, right? It's not your career. That's not what makes life worth living. It's those moments with the people we love. It's those um, little things, right? It's the little things. And the little things we always take for granted, unfortunately. Um, so, with that being said, let's go to the tarot real quick to just ask, really specifically for Capricorn, real quick, what is the most important thing that they need to release, the Capricorn collective needs to release right now in order to free up their hands to receive whatever blessings um, the Most High has for them. Okay, Capricorn. You got the Magician reverse, and then you also got the Queen of Pentacles, which is super funny considering the Queen of Pentacles is actually your card, right? Earth sign, cardinal sign. So it's definitely saying, hey, release this need to, like I've been saying, pursuing this thing so much that it just totally overcomes you, just totally overwhelms your whole existence, where that's all you care about, that's all you're going after. You almost become cutthroat. It's not, you're not the Queen of Pentacles in a nurturing sense, in a sense where things just happen and they flow perfectly and they work out and they align themselves, and you're able to just manifest abundance, right? If the Magician was upright, that means you're raking in the money. You have a level of stability within your business, within your career, within your finances, within your family, right? There would be balance, there would be abundance, there would be a lot of prosperity there. But since the Magician is reversed, it's letting you know that you're focusing way too much in on it. And by doing so, you're actually delaying your progress. You're delaying your victories. Once again, you're becoming way too cutthroat, where it's like um, you're entering into it as if it's just not a healthy competition. It's not a friendly competition. It's very oppressive, and it's a block. It blocks your creativity. It blocks and if you block your creativity, you're blocking your imagination, which means you're also blocking ways to solve problems, right? To be successful in business and all these types of things, you have to know how to solve problems. You have to be a problem solver. And when you don't have an imagination or you're not creative, it's going to be very difficult to effectively solve problems. So in order to bring that energy back, in order to heal that sacral chakra, which is impacting your root, it is impacting your heart, and all of those impact your ability to manifest. You really do need to work on relaxing and spending time doing things just for the fun of it. Not because this is going to help me get to this goal and help me win this and help me do that. No, 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 no. Just do something that you enjoy doing just for the fun of it. Not because you're going to make money out of it, not because you're going to get something out of it, beyond just joy. And that's what it's causing a lot of strife in your life and in your world with this Ten of Swords upright. And it's just like, it's unnecessary. It's very unnecessary. And you got the Five of Wands reverse. So that means it's, like I said, cutthroat type of energy where you might end up doing something that compromises your integrity or compromises how you move in the world, you know. Yeah. And then you got the Seven of Wands reversed as well. Yeah. You're going to miss out on quite a lot if you focus in too much on that. So with that being said, let's see what's some good things coming in. What are you manifesting? What are you bringing in that's good, right? That if you release this energy, this is what's going to come in its place. And hopefully that will inspire you not to continue putting all that energy into something that, yeah, you might win, but at what cost? At what cost? What are you going to lose? You know? So let go of that. And after you release that, what can you expect in return? Holy Spirit, what can Capricorn expect in return? You got the Moon. Okay. So better employment. I'm sorry. These police just pulled up. You already know they're going to probably say something to me real quick. So let me pause real quick just to check and see what they're going to say. Because I'm not parked illegally. I promise I'm not. Okay, so he didn't want none with me. Of course not. But it's popular tonight where I'm at. Usually we don't get too many people over here balancing. Hella people just roll past. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it is New Year's. Oh. I swear, I don't do the whole these holidays and stuff. I really could care less, honestly. For me, New Year's is, well, there's several different calendars, honestly. Gregorian calendar is actually your calendar, Capricorn. Just a heads up. Gregorian calendar is actually a capitalist calendar. It's based on a fiscal, it's based on money. It's based on capitalism. I'm just saying. So that's your calendar. So January 1st, for sure is your new year. Okay. But if we're going like astrologically, then we'll say Aries, the spring equinox, the start of spring. That's the new year calendar if we're going astrologically. So there's hella different calendars. I just don't really pay attention like I guess I should, maybe. No, I really don't care. Anyways, Capricorn, what is coming your way if you release all that other stuff that you are just harping on over and under, and if you release that and really start being in the moment and start just being in the moment, what good things are coming your way? What will you receive by doing so? And the thing that flew out was wings, rising above money issues, business taken off, profit coming in. You may be pursuing some type of spiritual work or just pursuing your life purpose, period. You feel like once you make that move, you will actually be aware and awakened to your actual life purpose. What is your mission? What is your soul's mission for coming down here? And, for everybody, it's different. But for you, you will finally be able to see clearly your purpose. And it's after you release this need to have control, this need to pursue this project. I have to reach this goal, and becoming so consumed with that that you miss out on your true purpose. So when you release that, you're going to be awakened to your true life purpose. And for those of you who are already on that, path, you just, are having a time where you need to really truly sit down and reflect upon your intentions, and to make sure that your intentions are aligned with, what you initially set out to accomplish. Sometimes we get so down the journey, down the path of the journey, that we have to sit down and remember, hold on, why did I started walking this way? Like, why did I take this way, this route? So, and that's okay. We have to take those moments to reflect upon why we do what we do, and make sure we are aligned with what we know we need to be aligned with, our purpose. So you're going to get totally awakened to that. And also, on top of that, if you have a business, it's going to do extremely well. And if you are having money issues, which I feel like most of the Capricorns are going through some type of money issue, you will experience that being resolved and released and removed from you. Also, you'll finally meet someone who is really going to offer you the type of love you've been seeking. If you've been having, problems in that area of finding a good person for you. But for the majority of you, the real message with this heart coming out is that you're going to experience a level of emotional intelligence. You're finally going to experience that emotional stability in which you're able to express yourself in a way that you truly are heard. And then also for others, it's listening. Finally actually opening your ears and listening to what your partner, or what your friends, or what the other people who you have relationships with and partnerships with, they've been expressing something, but maybe you haven't been able to hear them because you've been so preoccupied with work, or with whatever this project, or whatever this goal you have in mind. You've been so preoccupied that you haven't been able to hear them. So now you'll be able to finally hear them and really get what the hell they've been trying to tell you for all this time. Not to say it's going to be something that's going to change your mind or make you do something completely different. It's just sometimes people just need to be heard. Okay? And that's a way that you can show your love, right? You can't buy love, right? You really can't buy it. You might feel like you're buying it by giving gifts, or, oh, well, I paid for this, or I bought this for you, or, whatever. Because sometimes, for some people, that is their love language, is gifting, right? But you have to know when you are crossing the line into the area of, I'm trying to buy your love, I'm trying to buy your affection, I'm trying to buy your friendship, I'm trying to buy, whatever. You can't do that, okay? You have to know the difference and make sure that you're not doing that, whoever that was for. But for those of you who have been thinking about getting into counseling, or becoming a therapist, or a counselor, or a guide in some type of way, that is going to be a good pursuit for you. For others of you, it's just finding the job, or the position, or the space, the industry that you really, really love, that you really enjoy, and that you're going to find so much pleasure from. Once you drop that other shit. For some of you, you're pursuing a job, you're pursuing an industry that is not aligned with your purpose. And once you drop that desire to want to go after that so bad, then you actually will find what you're truly meant to have. Okay? And finally, I just want to get one more for you, Capricorn, because it is your moon. I didn't even try, yo. I didn't even fucking try. Spirit, you be playing with me sometimes. I love you, though. It says wonder, right? And it has a beetle, it looks like, on there. Sometimes it's the small things that are the greatest miracle. Look at y'all. Oh, my God. Just take the time to appreciate the small things, Capricorn. Just take the time. Okay? Love you. Okay? Yay! Release that shit. All right. To the next one. Taurus. To the next. Okay, Taurus. So you got the number 33 ribbons. And I just now noticed that he kind of looks a little Taurusy. So that's interesting. It says, "For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness." Dear sacred soul, Ribbons reminds you that you already know the answer to what you have inquired about. You are connected to your situation in a way that makes it clear what your next steps should be. So follow the signs, or in this case, the ribbons, and allow the truth of your query to come to your consciousness. Trust in your ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary or require more of you than you hope, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your greatest good and will lead you to success. Additionally, pulling this card means the signs have been around you for some time, waiting for you to invite them into your awareness. Be especially mindful of any colors, animals, numbers, or feelings that crop up repeatedly, as they are messages from the divine guiding you to the truth of your situation. So, being that, it's a 33 card, you might be seeing a lot of threes lately, a lot of sixes, nines, those types of repeating numbers, angel numbers. So, you could be definitely tapping into that and learning new ways to receive insight from spirit, right? You might have been used to one particular way of doing it, and spirit is saying, hey, it's time to release that. Not totally like never go to it again, but release it for the time being so that you can receive a different way. You can learn a different way to communicate with spirit, to receive messages and information from spirit. So that's one thing, to, allow that change to take place, and also be aware of the numbers and the messages that are coming from those numbers that, your spirit team is using to lead and guide you during this time. So what does Taurus need to release, Holy Spirit, to open up your hands and free up your hands to receive something good, something new blessings and new manifestations? You might have been feeling blocked or maybe a little bit too judgmental, about a situation, or judging yourself really harshly about a situation. Release that. Don't judge yourself harshly. Don't judge other people harshly, right? Have a level of empathy and compassion for people in their situations, but most importantly, have that for yourself as well. You are someone who works extremely hard. Yeah, you are someone who works extremely hard. You put in a lot of effort, you put in a lot of work, and you deserve good things, right? Um, you deserve good things, Ace of Wands. You deserve these new beginnings. You deserve these new manifestations. You deserve it. And you shouldn't be stressed over it. And you shouldn't be giving your energy and your time and your money or anything over giving. You should not be over giving ever, right? You should have boundaries that people should respect. And just because you are abundant and you're overflowing with, so much wealth and abundance, no matter what that is, whether it's material or spiritual, whatever, wherever you get your prosperity and abundance through, right? Um, just because you have it doesn't mean that everybody else is entitled to it, or that they should feel entitled to it. Some of you might be dealing in something with the legal system, in the courts, in which someone is trying to get money out of you in some type of way. You might be stressed about that or thinking about that. Release that stress, release those worries, okay? Everything happens how it's supposed to happen, and it's always a lesson there. Every challenge is a lesson. Yes, you got the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, it tried to come out before and I put it back in, but it really wants to come out for a reason. And it's not saying, oh, you're going to have bad luck forever. It's more so of release that idea. Okay, release that. Because the longer you hold on to that idea or that that thought, that feeling of hopelessness, or, oh, I'm always going to be unlucky. This is not going to work out. It's not going to turn out in my favor. You have to release that. You have to have more positivity and more, you just got to be more positive. Even if it doesn't work out, right? You still have to be positive, because adding positivity to the vibration actually makes things work in your favor. Okay. Unless it's just divinely like not supposed to happen for you, then take that as a blessing as well, because rejection is protection, right? So, your fortune, everyone's fortune is always going to be, up and down. There's going to be up moments and there's going to be low moments. That's everybody. Everybody. You're no different. It's going to happen, but you're not going to stay there forever. You're going to get back up, or at least you're supposed to. What you doing? What is, Taurus supposed to be releasing right now, Holy Spirit? What is Taurus supposed to be releasing to free up space for something new for Taurus? Two of Wands. So there might be a decision that you are thinking about making, or you've been contemplating, or maybe you've already done it, and it's something that you probably need to go back on. You probably need to reevaluate what you're trying to do. Especially when you think there's a Two of Wands right there, and right underneath it on the bottom got the Two of Pentacles. So it's definitely a decision, a weighing out of something, and really trying to make the best decision. Maybe you were thinking about leaving, or going to a different location or something like that, and Spirit is saying, hold on, take a minute. Before you make that move, you really need to think about this. Maybe you were about to make a decision to partner up with somebody who, is offering you something that you just is irresistible. You feel like it's going to be a really good move. Or maybe you already made that move, and it's just, it's just not panning out in the way that you would hope. For others of you, you're really trying to contemplate, should you leave a situation? Would that be a better, move for you? And it's almost like Spirit is saying, you're thinking about too much. You're thinking about too much. You're it's just too much. And you can't weigh out the situation if you've already internally made a decision. That means you're not really weighing the situation out. You've already, no, you really need to release whatever preconceived notion you have already conjured up. You need to release that so that you can clear yourself out, and you can actually notice and be aware of all the signals and the signs that Spirit is showing you to guide you to the right direction. Because you're probably going to put yourself in a very bad situation. Yeah, where it's going to feel very bad. So you need to release your own little ideas of how things are going to be, so that you can actually receive message from Spirit, because you're putting in a lot of energy into this new beginning, and it may not be as fruitful as you think it would be. Okay. And you know who you are in that situation. Once Taurus releases whatever it is they need to release, whatever notions it is they need to release, Holy Spirit, what can they expect? What can they expect in return for what they give up and let go of? What can Taurus expect? Chess, money strategy, wise spending, long game, military leader, thinking it through. I'm trying to tell you, once you release all that shit, just release it, let it go, clear it out, then it will be all clear. You will have clarity on exactly what move you need to make. that will be the most successful move for you, where you can say checkmate instead of, oh, fuck, lost that one. You know, you're going to have a better money strategy than what you have right now. For some of you, you need to release a partner. It needs to be someone in particular who you need to release. It could be a water sign, a Scorpio or something like that. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That their idea for the long run is actually not going to be prosperous in the end. You need to take on the leader role, okay, in your partnership. Yes, it's a partnership, it's, you know, a give and take thing, but at any given moment, one person is going to be the leader, right? So, because, you know, whatever, one person is going to be the leader. And in this particular situation, when it comes to money and finances, you probably are the one who has the most money in the situation. So you need to be the head. You need to be the leader in that, in the finances, because it's really your money. Okay. Also, you were going to get more money to do nice things to your house, to renovate, and to invest into like charitable works. Get some new clothes. I mean, you like to shop, so you'll be able to have extra money to go shopping and to go do the stuff that you like to do. But more importantly, make sure that you put some of that extra money away into investments. Investing for the long run. So retirement, stocks, what you know, investing for the long run. Okay. CDs and stuff like that. Okay. Anything else for Taurus that they can expect? Kind of went a little longer on you. Anything else, Spirit? Your ambition's going to come back. You're going to really feel that itch again, that desire to go after things again, because you're going to have more clarity on what you're going after and how you're going to go after it. You're also going to get a promotion and a boost in your that's how you're going to get the boost in your finances, is that somehow, some way you're going to get a promotion, a raise. Yes. So you got that, the candle. Okay. So taking action, really manifesting money, and getting visibility as well. So if you are trying to figure out ways to market yourself or market your business or whatever the case may be, you're going to find really good ways. Spirit is going to help you and guide you to the right people and the right places and the right systems and programs that are going to help you to be able to get that attention on you so that you can market yourself properly. All right, Taurus, that's it for you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. All right, Virgo. So you got Rowan 34. Pretty, pretty. And it says, there is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you will always be. If you look, there's crystals there and mushrooms and some wild things. Okay, so it reads, with success also comes envy. And sad as it may be, there are those who will seek to possess what you have. This is true even if you do not feel particularly successful. There are those around you who believe you are better and smarter and have something they do not. The good news about pulling Wuran is that you are protected and safe from any forces wishing to move against you. Those who are seeking to bring you harm do not have what it takes to defeat you. Yes, you may need to defend yourself, but you have worked hard for what you have, and you are more than capable of standing your ground. Push back against any adversity, knowing that you are supported by the universe in your fight. All will be well. And while it may be challenging, you will emerge from this struggle unharmed. The Rawan card can also mean a new challenge is upon you if you are not currently facing any obstacles. There might be a delay in a project or an unexpected problem, or new competition suddenly emerge. Okay, so Virgo, I feel you've been spiritually attacked for quite some time. 34 adds up to the 7, and that's definitely a lot of spiritual power, a lot of spirituality. It does deal with luck and stuff like that, but I'm feeling like you were spiritually attacked or under spiritual attack at the moment. And when that happens, yes, it is on the spiritual plane, but it manifests itself on the physical in different ways. So, just reading that, it feels like, there's been an attack on your finances, an attack on your career, an attack on your family life and those relationships that you have, and the relationships that you have cultivated, right? And so with that, you've been feeling like really like, who can I trust? Probably just like not feeling people right now. There's probably been a lot of arguments and fights or disagreements, just not seeing eye to eye, people not having faith in you, people putting you down, and just attacks, right? And not knowing like why. Why? It can't be because people envy me. Yes, sweetheart, it is. It's simply that. The spirit of jealousy and envy is just as powerful of any of the other fruits of the spirit of fear. Okay? Fear, when people are afraid of something, it creates all these other spirits, all these other fruits, right? It produces that. It produces jealousy. It produces unrighteous anger. It produces hate, you know? So, with that being said, we all have to make sure we have our protection up, period, point blank. And if you have not been doing that, you need to get back into it, my love, because spiritual warfare is real. It's real, whether you believe in it or not. Sorry, I had to make sure my mic was still on. Y'all be saying y'all can't hear me. So real quick, let's find out, Virgo, what do you need to release? What do you need to release so that you can get what you want in life, which is good things, right? So what does Virgo need to release? Holy Spirit. That was quick. You got the Ace of Pentacles upright. It could be a money idea or a particular type of money or financial offer or deal that is being offered to you, a contract or something like that. That is actually not good, because why would Spirit tell you to release that thought, to release thinking about pursuing that, right? But let's get more on that. You got the Page of Pentacles upright. You got Justice reversed. You got the Knight of Wands reversed. And then you also got the Ace of Swords reversed. So just like I thought, yeah, this offer is not what it seems. It's a faulty offer. They're not playing fair. They're actually being, they're lying. Just dishonesty. It's not truth. It's yeah, release that, or get out of that as soon as you can, if you can, because what it's going to do is going to block your success. It's going to block your movement forward, and it's going to create a lot of legal problems that truly you don't need in your life right now. A lot of unnecessary obstacles. Also, it might be something in that clause that stops you from being able to say certain things or be able to express yourself in a certain type of way. So we always need to read the contracts and stuff. We always need to read, but at the same time, we need to make sure we're not making emotional decisions where, oh my God, my finances look really, really bad. I'm in a desperate, state. That's when they come. They come when you're desperate, because they know they can get more out of you without giving much themselves. And you don't want to be caught up in that, right? So Spirit is trying to warn you right now, Virgo, you better leave that shit alone. You better leave that shit alone. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Ooh, Lord, yeah, leave that alone. Anything else that Virgo needs to release so that they can gain something better? Anything else for Virgo? That one was really important. Somebody out there is getting a faulty ass contract. Release your burdens. 10 of Wands upright. You really been stressed out. It's been really, really internal. Got the High Priestess upright. So it's something that's definitely internal, something to do with your subconscious. You've probably been beating up on yourself, being very, you've lost faith and hope in something, possibly lost faith in a collaboration that was supposed to happen or that you wanted to happen or could have happened. Losing hope in that, losing faith in that. Might have wanted to be with someone, probably lost a car or something happened with your transportation. Jeepers creepers. So is it all this feeling very downtrodden and very like all your work was for nothing? You got nothing out of it. And really, in reality, everything you lost, it was because you were holding on to it too tight. And it was like the time was up on those things, right? Like it was an expiration date and it came and went and you were still trying to like hold on to it. And God Spirit was just like, you know what? If you partake in that after its expiration date, you're going to get sick. It's going to affect your health. It's not going to be healthy for you, right? I'm using that as a metaphoric example analogy. It's not going to be helpful if you partake of it after its expiration date. It's no good. And that's what was happening in your life with your job, with your whatever these material things are, right? You were holding on, and it's done. It's expired. It's over. It's time to move on. And it's crazy saying that to a Virgo, because Virgo, you're a mutable sign. So that means you're supposed to be flexible. You're supposed to be adaptable. You're supposed to be going with the flow. Your mutability supposed to come into play. But for whatever reason, you're resisting that. And you're not letting these things go so that you can get better things. So if you don't do that, Spirit sometimes will just say, fuck it, I'm going to just take it from you. Because you just won't let it go. You are asking for help. You're crying. You're begging God for help. You are crying out because you are having a problem, right? Financially, emotionally, whatever. You are wanting help. And God is saying, I'm coming in. I got this help right here for you, but you holding on to that old shit. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. For some of y'all, it could be a person that you can't let go, that you stuck on. And it doesn't have to be romantically. It could be any type of relationship. You need to release that. Release them. Release it. Okay? I'm saying that with love because it feels like you could have so much better. Okay, let's just see. Let's see. Holy Spirit, tell me if Virgo releases this, what can they expect to receive? What can they expect to receive, Holy Spirit? Help them to release this old shit. What can Virgo expect? A relationship, a partnership, a union that you really wanted. You got ring. Okay? Financial commitments, long-term investment, partnership, work together, fulfilling career. That's what you want. And you will get it if you let go what no longer serves you. Let go of the past. Let go of those feelings for the old and gone and dead. It's gone. It ain't coming back. If you want this, let it go. All right? It's coming. It's literally at your door, and it's like, damn, if you would just put down all that shit you got in your hands, go unlock the door, the blessings will come in, baby, but you're holding on. Okay, what else could come in for them? Because obviously a partnership is coming in, a good commitment. That other offer it was shitty. Okay, that other offer ain't gonna work. You let that go, a better one's gonna come in. Okay, better commitment, a better agreement, a better relationship. Anything else Virgo can expect if they let that other stuff go, Holy Spirit? Anything else for Virgo? I feel like I need to go get the other deck, but yeah, I gotta get the other deck. Be like, I can't be over here talking about y'all need to listen to the spirit, your intuition, and I'm not even doing that. So we know you're gonna get that commitment. You're gonna get you're gonna get that, right? What else? What else can Virgo expect, Holy Spirit? You get to travel. You get to go places. Finally get to go to places that you've been thinking about, dreaming about, put on your wish list, your bucket list. You finally get to go those places. I'm talking foreign travel. I'm not talking, oh, the next city over. I'm talking like, get your ass on this plane, baby. All right. So it says explore. There we go. Explore. The universe is full of magic waiting for you to discover it. Mm, mm, mm. You're going to get that, and you're going to figure out what your life purpose is. See, everybody's going to find it out. Oh, 2025 is about to be so fucking dope, yo. Anything else for Virgo? Double time, baby. Vision and alchemy. Anytime I see alchemy, I think of the magician, right? The magician card. And of course, the magician card is the representative for Mercury. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. But you a Virgo, right? That energy. Okay, sorry. Okay, so alchemy. When you decide, the universe will conspire to help you. Do you freaking... Okay, vision. It's not what you look at that matters. It's what you see. It's all about your perspective. Okay, switch your perspective, change your whole motherfucking world. I love you, Virgo. I love you, Virgo. I swear to goodness. I swear to goodness. Get your shit together. I love y'all. See you on the next one. Bye.